This is the perfect kidney boosting soup for winter. Winter is all about the kidneys. Today, I'm making a balanced winter soup that warms, nourishes, and strengthens without being overly heaty. This soup warms the body, feeds our deep reserves, which is that kidney essence, helps with dryness and fatigue, and nourishes our yin and blood. In TCM, it's the kidney essence that ultimately degenerates as we age. And it's really now in the winter when our body's really slowed down and in a yin state that we want to rebuild those reserves. This soup is also perfect for pregnancy and postpartum recovery. During pregnancy, it's the kidneys that provide that foundational support for the baby. And it's the mother's kidneys that are depleted as a result of that tremendous energy used for gestation and delivery. So in this soup, the base is going to be a pork bone broth. My vegetable and roots are going to be these very neutral Chinese yam, which is perfect for the soup, and 2 medium-sized carrots. This herb base is really quite special in that it's really more tonifying and gentle. One of the best ingredients for the kidneys and liver are black sesame seeds. They are neutral and sweet and help tonify our essence, lubricating the intestines and moistening that winter dryness in the body. Then we have dried lotus seeds, which are neutral and also tonifies the kidneys. These help calm the spirit and strengthen digestion. Just a handful of 5 to 6 dried lotus seeds are perfect for any soup. I will also add 4 to 5 dried red dates to help build energy in the winter. These are warm and sweet, tonifying the spleen and nourishing blood. They are also great for calming the mind and works well with other herbs. Dried shiitake mushrooms add that grounding and digestive support to the soup. I'll drop in about 4 to 5 of these smaller ones for added flavors, strengthening the qi in the spleen and stomach and gently helping with circulation of qi in the body. Then dried goji berries, about 10 to 12 of them to complement the kidney and liver support of the black sesame seeds. These are also perfect to strengthen our jing, which is essence, and perfect for winter dryness and age-related deficiency patterns. And walnuts. I'll use about 7 to 8 dried whole peeled walnuts. You can always add more if you like eating them as part of your soup. On top of the black sesame seeds, this is the other kidney strengthening powerhouse ingredient that nourishes our kidney yang. It's actually one of the key ingredients for brain health and strengthens our lower back, which is where the kidneys are housed. And finally, 1 piece of dried tangerine peel, which is warm and aromatic. This circulates the qi in the body, preventing stagnation and supporting digestion. To start, you can soak your dried herbs in warm water to both soften and clean them. This step is really optional. Sometimes I don't and just drop them in as is into the soup. I'll then gently pan fry the black sesame seeds on medium heat in a shallow pan. You don't need any oil for this. What we're doing is activating the inner oils and bringing them to the surface. We also reduce the dampness of the seeds and warm them from neutral to slightly warm so it's easier on the digestion. Do this for a few minutes until they smell fragrant and are lightly toasted. For this soup, I've also opted to not pre-blanch the pork bones. This is because I'm using a shoulder bone rather than a marrow bone, so it's got more meat and less fat or marrow. You can use a thin mesh scooper to remove any of the excess fat or foam that boils off from it before adding all the ingredients in. Once this boils and the soup is cleaned, you can add in your cleaned and chopped ingredients as well as all of your herbs. Cover and let that boil on medium for half an hour or until everything is bubbling nicely. I will then reduce the heat to a low boil, keeping it covered and letting that come together for another hour and a half or until the pork is completely soft and falling off the bone. This soup is a little more bland than chicken soups, so salt as needed. I will also eat almost everything in the soup. I would avoid this soup if you're showing signs of damp heat, which can show up as thick yellow coating on the tongue, mouth ulcers, severe acne or breakouts, or if you're experiencing a cold or flu. I really love the flavors and combinations of this soup, and most of the ingredients are readily available at your Asian supermarket or online. They're so crunchy. Oh, the walnuts are so good. And I really do like cooked Chinese yam. It's so soft, a little bit sweet. This soup has got very simple, earthy tones. You could add a bit of salt if you'd like, but it's up to you. Happy soup making in support of our kidneys, and I'll see you next time.